All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Got to think he's going to try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Khamzat Chimaev has stepped inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Doubt him now, folks. Doubt him now. The undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Dricus du Plessis. And even though, of course, he wanted to beat Israel Adesanya for the title, it ended up being Sean Strickland. This man's the best in the world. And he has had knockers and doubters every step of the way. They knocked his cardio. They knocked his grappling. The man can fight. The man's a born fighter, as are a lot of individuals who grow up in South Africa. And now that he's the champion, in theory, he's 20 to 30% better. We'll see if the incumbent can get dethroned here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Dricus du Plessis.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go. Khamzat Chimaev, with much fanfare, is back as this round gets underway, and not the fight during which to get up and grab a beer. This man usually looks, quickly fights as if he's double parked out front, and he believes in this particular matchup that he is going to get a knockout or submission, and it might just happen here early in this round.
Oh.
All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating. Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Hammer fist here by Khamzat Chimaev. Lands the ground and pound strike.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
He passes the half. Nice shot there by the champ.
Du Plessis getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up.
looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Oh, he got out again!
He did it again. This guy's a magician. He just keeps on escaping.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively. Nice defense. He got his hands up and he blocked it.
Try to establish that jab. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Khamzat Chimaev. Final seconds here of round one. Round two straight ahead.
All right, listen, bud. You did okay that round, but I need you to avoid the ground. Let's keep this fight standing. You have a really good chance at knocking him out on his feet.
All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense there.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys, but nothing's more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaped. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts.
That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. It's a good right hand right there.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Chimaev.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his... Well, eventually he's going to try to get up, but he's moving his head pretty well here to avoid damage on the ground.
You don't want to be comfortable on your back. When you're taken down, you got to make sure you're active, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Du Plessis in half guard now. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Right into side control, upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent...
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
Good job by the champ.
Good work. I'm going to stand this
Slide
out.
back out.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Dricus du Plessis. Oh, good ground and pound here.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
While landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Khamzat Chimaev. 10 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat. Breathe. Listen, that was awesome. I need more of that. I want you to go out at the beginning of this round and be aggressive. Be smart.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
Good punch lands.
So unable to connect on the uppercut. Du Plessis' strike attempt there is blocked. Takedown defense holds up.
Nice shot to the body.
Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting...
Big double leg level change. Big right hook there by the champ.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. Look at him. He's setting up the choke now. Look at that. He's setting it up. Oh, he's advancing. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands being a vet.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound.
Nice transition. He's got him flat on his back. And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. He's gonna choke him. There it is.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Great shot from the top position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Working out of the half guard here. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round.
All right, breathe, focus, okay? Focus on slowing that heart rate down. I know you're not tired. I know you have more in that gas tank.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra is not normal. Guys don't do this often. It's a 15-minute fight. Oh, it's not bad. You gotta grab him. You gotta recover.
That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Khamzat Chimaev ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Well, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Chimaev's back to the north-south position now. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
That Kimura looks tight. He's got to crank down with John. He's got him in his position. Now he's got to go find the finish.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Oh, you got to love the ground and pound strikes here.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable. Now he's going full mount.
Nice positional control here. Under a minute now to go. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
Chimaev's back in north-south.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round, fourth coming.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
And that one certainly found the target.
Nice level change.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You get the upper.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Good work from the top here by Chimaev.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Chimaev's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Getting him out here. This is where he wants to be.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Let's go. Push, get free.
Chimaev's back in full mount.
This is a terrible position.
Du Plessis in half guard. Print the shirts, ground and pound. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Khamzat Chimaev. Final 10 seconds of the fight.
Stop.
All right, so the title fight goes the distance. I don't want to steal Bruce Buffer's thunder because he doesn't like that, but new UFC champion of the world you're looking at.
Yeah, he's the new champ. No matter how you want to look at it, he did enough to take the belt off the champion. He used his striking, his footwork, his beautiful movement in order to confuse the champion over the course of 5 rounds. He did enough. It's time to strap the belt around his waist.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-44, and 50-44. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC Middleweight Champion of the World, Khamzat